Hi, good morning students. This is Harsnath Sukla and today in class 10th we are going to start next chapter, new chapter, lesson number 7, coordinate geometry. So first of all we are going to introduction part that what you had studied in class 9. So first of all if we consider this is the Cartesian plane y dash o, so x o x dash, this is known as x axis, y o y dash, this is known as y axis, o is the origin. If we consider a point x comma y, then you know this perpendicular distance is y and this perpendicular distance is x, that means this is x and this is y. So this is the main part of this coordinate geometry, and this x y is known as coordinate of a point, and x is known as axica and y is known as ordinate, and the whole xy within bracket is known as coordinate of a point. So in class 10 if you see, then first topic is our first topic is distance formula. So we are going to find first distance formula. Distance formula. If we consider this point as x1 y1 and this point as x2 y2, and this is the point A and this is the point B, then distance between these 2 points is known as AB, and this is nothing but root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Otherwise, you can write it as x2 minus x1 whole square and plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay. So let us prove it. How will we get this formula? So please see, this is x1 y1 and supposed to be, this is your origin, this is x, that side x axis, y dash, and this is y. Now if we see, draw these perpendiculars, and this is to be x1 y1, that's why this point is x1 and this is x2, this is y1 and this is y2. Since this is y1, then this also y1. Okay, this distance. And if we find this distance, then this is nothing but, see this ABC, distance BC, this is nothing but y1 minus y2 minus y1, and this distance AC is x2 minus x1. So if we see a triangle ABC, then in triangle ABC, this is the right angle triangle, and using Pythagoras theorem in this triangle ABC, we get in triangle ABC, we have AB square is equal to, distance AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square, AC square plus BC square, then this is AC is nothing but x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, this is AB square. Then what is the AB? AB is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula. So please note it down, and then we shall discuss the application of distance formula. That means the given 3 points to be collinear. So how will we prove? So please note it down. Okay, I hope you completed. So first of all, a remark is there. The given 3 points are collinear. The given 3 points A, B, C are collinear if AB plus BC is equal to AC. The given 3 points A, B and C are said to be collinear if AB plus BC is equal to AC. See, these points are collinear if A, B, C. This is said to be collinear if AB plus BC is equal to AC. So this is the remark or application, you can say, of distance formula. Okay. Okay, so write down an example. Find the distance between the following points, pair of points. So first of all, we find the distance between the following pair of points. Exercise 7.1, question number first part 2, 3, 4, 1. We have to find the distance between these 2 points. So first of all, here supposed to be A 2, 3 and B 4, 1. So x1 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 3, x2 is equal to 4 and y2 is equal to 1. So using distance formula, AB is equal to root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, and this is nothing but AB is equal to root of x1 minus x2, that means 2 minus 4 whole square plus y1 minus y2 3 minus 1 whole square, and this becomes 2 minus 4 minus 2 whole square plus 2 whole square. This is 4 plus 4, this is root 8, and root 8 can be written as 2 under root 2, and here you write unit because distance is in unit. Okay, so this is the question, first question based on this. Now we are going to discuss some more problem based on this particular distance formula. So which type of question asked in your exercise? So listen carefully. Sometimes the vertices of given three triangles are given. Sorry, all the vertices, that means three vertices of a triangle is given. So the question is, can this particular points are formed the triangle? So if they are formed triangle, then AB plus BC does not equal to AC. That means these points are not collinear. And also prove that the given vertices of a triangle is vertices of a right angle triangle. Sometimes suppose to the given four vertices of a triangle, rectangle or square, and to show this particular vertices are the vertices of the square or rectangle. So you can find the distances. If all the distances are same and diagonals are same, then this is square. Opposite side distances are same and diagonal are same, then it is rectangle. So let us try to solve some questions. See. So next problem is, check whether question number 3, exercise 7.1, determine the point 1, 5, 2, 3, 1, 5, 2, 3 and -2, -1 are collinear. We have to determine the given points are collinear. So for collinearity of 3 points, AB plus BC must be equal to AC. So suppose A is 1.15, B is 2, 3 and C is -2, -1. So here x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 2 and x3 is equal to -2. y1 is equal to 5, y2 is equal to 3 and y3 is equal to -1. Okay, so find the distance between AB. So AB is nothing but under root x1 minus x2, that means 1 minus 2 whole square, plus y1 minus y2, that means 5 minus 3 whole square. So this is root of -1 whole square and plus 2 whole square, this is root 5. Now we find BC. So BC is nothing but root of x2 minus x3 whole square, that means 2 minus of -2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 whole square, plus y2 minus y3, 3 minus of -3 plus 1 whole square, and this is 4 whole square, that means 16. This is also 4 square, that is 16. So this is root of 32. Okay, root of 32 means 2 to the 4, to the 4 for the 16, so 4 root 2. Okay, so similarly, if we find AB plus BC, AC, if we find AC, this is AC x3 minus x1 whole square, that is -2 -1 -3 whole square, find it, and y3 minus -1 minus plus -1 minus 5 whole square, and this is 9 and this is 6, 36. So 9 plus 36, this is root of 45. Okay, 45, this is 9 5s are 45, so this is 3 root 5. 3 root 5. So if AB plus BC is equal to AC, then only we can say these points are collinear. So find it. 2 minus 11 is there. So sorry, in question there is 2 minus 11, but we have to discuss for 2 minus 1. So no problem, these 3 points are not collinear. Okay. So AB plus BC, AB plus BC, here AB plus BC does not equal to AC, hence points are not collinear points. Okay. Now next one, question number 4. So maybe you completed it. So next question is question number 4. What is question number 4? Check whether 1 comma 5 check whether 1 comma 5 sorry 5 comma 2 5 comma minus 2 6 comma 4 and minus and 7 comma minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. So we have to show these points are vertices of an isosceles triangle. So we consider triangles ABC and then vertices as ABC and then find AB, BC, AC. If two sides are equal, that means either AB or BC are equal or BC or AC are equal, then we can say this is the vertices of an isosceles triangle. So let us start. First you suppose A is equal to 5 comma minus 2, B is equal to 6 comma 4 and C is equal to 7 minus 2. So AB, define AB. So AB you know very well, this is x1 minus x2. So directly I write here 5 minus 6 whole square minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 minus 4. This is 5 minus 6 minus 1 whole square and this is minus 6 whole square. Okay, so this becomes, here we write, this is good, minus 1 whole square and minus 6 whole square and this is 1 plus 36, this is root of 37. Now BC is equal to BC, so 6 minus 7 root of 6 minus 7 whole square plus 4 minus or minus plus 2, 4 plus 2 whole square. So this is minus whole square plus 6 whole square. This is also 1 plus 36. This is root of 37. Now AC is equal to root of 5 minus 7 minus 2 whole square plus minus 2 plus 2 0 whole square. So this is 2 square and this becomes 4 means 2. So you see AB is equal to BC. Here AB is equal to BC. Since two sides of a triangle are equal, then this is vertices of an isosceles triangle. Since two sides are equal, hence given vertices are the sides of an isosceles triangle. So thank you for today. So in next lecture we are going to discuss more question based on the distance formula. So thank you for today.